Here with Dinwiddie head football coach Billy Mills as the Generals defeat Lake Taylor tonight 29-15 in the 4A East Regional Semifinals. Coach, what a ball game. Tug of war, nip and tuck with you guys, two state champions of the past. It looked like the first quarter and the third quarter was theirs, but you had the second and the fourth quarter and saved the best for last.
Oh yeah, I was really proud of our defense. We broke her a couple of times, and they were. I don't know. I hope if they let me kick it out of bounds next year, I will. But they had an incredible team, and got a few plays on us. But our defense, we were able to make adjustments. My D coaches did a great job over there, kind of seeing where they were going with the veer. When they looked like they went to some midline stuff, and we were able to adjust and go back to our base defense. So that was a defensive game. Our offense did a great job, but they did enough to win the football game. Especially that last drive, that was just guts. That's all that was.
Oh, no question about it. And the emotion swings in this game. First quarter, it was defense, like you said. Then you had the two big special teams plays, Diamante Tucker-Dorsey for them and Kevon Pope, we'll get to in a moment, who was just tremendous tonight for you guys. And then offense has gotten a better rhythm, I thought, third and fourth quarter, especially for you guys. Ty Freeland with a big run, and Bryce Witt really had command of the huddle for you guys on offense.
Yeah, well, Bryce has done a great job with us for 3 years, but he's really this last year he stepped into his own. He's done an incredible job. That last play was a side adjustment on his half. When he threw it, I don't think we've thrown that route in practice all year. They just happened to switch both guys to Pope, which is understandable. He just made the play before, and he caught Ty standing there by himself, and was able to get the ball to him. I was wondering where he was going, but just made a play. I was tickled to have him. He's just a great kid.
Let's talk about Kevon Pope now, the 2018 prospect for you with 20 so offers. It looks like a wide receiver linebacker. He made just some special plays tonight. The kick return, the one-hit interception, and then the last interception where he gets it and you think maybe you fall down, but he's thinking 80 yards to the house. Just a wonderful ball play.
I almost told him to fall down right there. Gosh, Mike, good thing I didn't get that out of my mouth before he got by me. But he got some great blocks downfield. We do the air drill every Wednesday, and I felt like his teammates really got out there in front of him. He saw it and took it, and thank goodness he did, because these guys can strike at any time, especially when we have to kick it off to him. But he's just a playmaker, and he's an incredible talent. But he's just such a great kid, and a great work ethic, and a competitor. I got to hold him back sometimes because he's like, let me go, let me stunt, let me do that. Just read your key there. Do your job in the defense. But he's an incredible talent, and has a great attitude and work ethic to go along with it. He's going to go big places.
Well, I think it brings me to the theme of the night, whereas you mentioned in the post-game huddle for your team that you didn't know how you guys would respond to some adversity, and really a tight ball game. You hadn't had one except for maybe the Thomas Dale game this year, and Kevon's a classic case of it. Had a couple of drops tonight, but he didn't hang his head. He made plays coming back from it. Your team had all night long when they made some big plays from Tucker Dorsey and Ewell, Bond, you name it, from Lake Taylor. You guys responded every time with a score or a big play.
Yeah, we've talked about that for, pretty much every day since last November, about being more mentally tough in the situations, and, realizing that play behind you, is not going to affect the play ahead if as long as you don't, dwell on it and leave it there. We've been studying a lot of sports psychology stuff, believe it or not. For about the first month and a half, they looked at me like I was crazy, and then I was able to find Urban Meyer and some other guys talking about it, and they bought in. But you're right. He made some drops, and earlier on in his career, he would have been upset with himself and got down on himself. But I was really proud. He made some drops. I told him, I said, after the first one, I grabbed him. I said, look, you're going to make a play here in a minute. I said to make up, and then sure enough, the next time I threw him the ball, he made the play in the end zone. So he's really grown in that aspect, and it was evident tonight.
Last two for you, and thank you for your time. Now, you mentioned before to me that, man, I hate having to see this aggressiveness this round of the playoffs, because looks like whoever wins this game the last couple of times wins the state championship. Lake Taylor did it 2014. You guys did it in 2013. What's kind of your feeling after a game like this? Are you exhausted, happy? What's sort of your emotion after a game like this?
I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Like I said, there we was down 15-14. They had the ball. They were driving. I was, just hoping our defense could hang on for a little bit longer and get us the ball back one more time. And and then hopefully we were able to make a play to get us in rhythm. We just couldn't get that rhythm play going there, and then but every time we did, we were able to pick up the tempo and do some good things. And Bryce made some incredible plays, and along with Ty and Zai, and Kayvon. But I'm just thankful. It's great to be able to coach these guys another week. I was really I didn't want to have to have that talk. So these are great kids. Great bunch of kids to work with. I mean, they come to work every Monday with a smile on their face. It makes it fun to be their coach.
We'll go enjoy it. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.